Alrighty, sorry about the manual adjustments on stream. It's the only way that I can actually get this shit down because I was an idiot and forgot to adjust this before I booted up stream. Anyways, this isn't really gonna be much of a gaming stream. It's more just gonna be me drawing mechs until I get used to it and decent in it. Um, why is stream chat not showing up? What? Oh, no, it's because no one's fucking talking in stream. I was looking at Discord. I'm an idiot. Anyways, hold on. Did I mute myself? Hold on. Why is my avatar not moving? Hello? Okay. Alright. There we go. It's been a while since I did an art stream. I think the last one I did was, God, around this time last year, whenever I drew Engic. So, and there's definitely going to be a difference in my art style. Note that this avatar that I'm currently using, I think I made back in like 2022, 2020, like early, maybe 2023. It's an old avatar. I'm sorry if you ever hear the cat screaming. I don't know what's going on with him. I think he's just yelling to yell. This avatar is really fucking old. The art that I'm going to be using as comparison is really fucking old. I am going to be, making a very big mistake. Chat. Those of you who are here, if any of you are here, give me just a moment to add this text to the scene. Just gonna label it as commune. Hide it right quick, so that way, there we go, and then I need to shrink this so it'll actually fit on the fucking page. Yeah, I'm probably making a massive fucking mistake with this text. However, it's for the funny, so, it'll be worth it. Hold on a minute. And then, show the commune. There we go. There you go. Chat. You guys. I'm going to make this mistake. I kind of made this mistake earlier today whenever I said it in a different Discord, and the same guy who gave me the PS2 emulator that I played Armored Core on, and I mean no offense by this, Noodle, I'm pretty sure you might be watching. I mean no offense by the fact that you spammed my DMs. I was on the register, my watch was buzzing like crazy, because I kept getting links to, like, different wikis and shit, which, it's great, because now I actually have things to draw. That being said, I might have to pick and choose, but I'd rather have chat do that for me, because I want you guys to challenge me. I want to learn how to draw mechs, and the only way to do that is trial by fire. At least that's how I learn, personally. Mileage may vary, but for myself, it is a learning process that is most certainly not a forgiving one. I have my drawing tablet connected. I have my, what's it fucking called? I can boot up Chrome and, like, look at shit. I actually need to do a thing. I'm gonna be listening to music, so edit channel permissions. There we go, and then make sure that's set up right. Alright. Give me a moment. Alright. Alright. And now I'm going to go to OBS, mute my desktop audio, and I'm going to start playing some tunes. Give me a moment. Alright. Spotify's booted. I'm in a private channel that no one can see. Hopefully. Hopefully. I label it do not join audio muted for stream. But this will only last until Amanda wakes up. Because it's literally just her and I in that one server. I would stream in the vibe corner, but I want to listen to my music, and I have to mute OBS so I don't get fucking shot in the head by copyright. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the ones that Noodle sent me, the specific ones. Foxeye, Fascinator, and Oracle from, I think this is Armored Core? Okay, copy image. This one's Foxeye. Okay. Good. And unfortunately, the way that I'm doing my capture methods, you guys can't see my layers, my colors, my color palettes, my navigation bar. Actually, no, you might be able to see my nav bar. Nope, you can't see my nav bar. The only things you can see are the color pucks and the corner wheel, which I never use. And I rarely ever use these things either. So, you guys don't see my brushes, don't see my nav bar, you don't see any of the shit that I have over here. You can see my mouse, which is good. That's good. Alright, so this one is Foxeye. Do I have a... Never mind. Is it Alt that I have set to that? There we go. Just color selecting right quick. There we go. Okay, maybe I am going to use the color pucks because it is a little bit annoying in order to get right in there in order to see it. Because if I move my finger even slightly, I fuck it up. Alright. And then any other... I mean, there is this darker gray. So, nope, that's just black. Well, piss. Hold on a minute. Do I have a color history? No, I don't. Damn it. Well. Alright. Hello? Insert description and post moment. Dude, okay. Every time I say that in the description, I never fucking do it. I always forget. Or, actually, no. It's literally just always me forgetting. Like, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna pick a color that I know I'm not gonna use anywhere else on the piece. It's gonna be like a dull grayish teal. I like that color. It's like a seafoam green, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna use this anywhere else. So, notes that I'm seeing here is that most of the body has this more rounded appearance, except for the arms. The arms are a lot more blocky, and that makes sense. Because I know that these are kind of basically plug-and-play parts. Like, each one is made possibly by a different foundry. Though, the legs, the torso, the guns, and the head all look like they're made by the same foundry. So, that makes sense. I guess the arms are just something different. But then again, the head is a little strange. It has two of the same back mounted. It has two of the same chest mounted. Has a really fucking long gun and a little shoulder. I think that might be a plasma caster. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know enough about Armor Core in order to identify what these weapons are yet. I literally only know things from like the hour and a half that I played fucking Ninebreaker yesterday. So that's the only reason why I know that each limb, like the chest, like the main chassis, the leg arrangement, and the arms are made by different foundries. I mean, I could probably guess because I play Lancer. Like, I can kind of get a vague idea. Okay, yeah, it's a similar system in regards to like how you just put parts into a mech. But yeah. All right. So, okay, that pen is. Oh nope, I did not mean to do that. Okay, actually, no, I should probably save it as a mech stream 1-24-24. There we go. Yeah. Also, if you happen to hear me humming at all, I'm probably just humming along to my music. Alright. You know, I realized that I probably picked a difficult one because mixing these more rounded organic shapes and the very blocky mechanical shapes of the arms and the weaponry systems is probably going to be a little bit annoying. I'm also still kind of new to drawing mechs. Like, I have a vague idea on how to do it because I've drawn. God. Fuck if I know how many times I've drawn V1, at least since December of 2022, because that's when I actually properly found out about Ultra Kill. Okay. So it has these fins on the side of maybe kind of the chest plate upper area that's divided by guns. And then it has kind of a upper. I forget what this term is called. I know there's a term for like. These kind of, I guess, neck plates. Oh, hey, an accidental decent bit. I love mechs. Dude, I do as well, but holy shit am I bad at drawing them. Like, which is the point of today's stream, actually. To learn. And to do my damnedest to actually make something that looks decent. I need a keybind that literally just sets my pen to eraser. Because the eraser on the back of my pen has basically, like, no proper pressure shit. So, like, take for example, if I just put down a blob of color, right? This is the eraser on the back of my pen. It has very fuzzy edges and it has no pressure shit. If I put light pressure, it just doesn't activate. Versus the eraser tools that I have is like, I can put pressure, it has a very sharp edge, it's very good. I also have more of a foggy eraser, that one's good for doing lights and shadows. And then if I take a pen and set the eraser tool to be its color, I can have that pen's effect as an eraser. Like, say, the airbrush as an eraser, or this really sketchy pencil, Nita. And then my main lining pens. I don't even know why I fucking have this thing. Like, is it for a rounder? Anyways, yeah, no, that's just why I need a keybind for this shit. By the way, my brain is going to be absolutely all over the fucking place to stream. Hold on. Okay, I can't redo that. Well, I'm going to take the teal back. Seafoam green. I should be calling it the color it is. And then, yeah, no, look. I have the eraser effect now. And then, why the fuck did my iPad turn off? What? I I need to change the idle timer on it. Why the fuck is Narnia in my fucking uh recommended? What? It's Narnia and then all my VODs. Like what the what? What? You know what? YouTube, you do you. Anyways. Um nope. There we go. Alright, and then no, it's far too big. Need to do some semblance of depth here. And then it's got this weird backplate thing. Okay, let me go ahead and put its back view in here as well. That way I can actually see what the fuck's going on back there. Alright, how's stream holding up? Shut up, you're going to Narnia. Okay. If, I don't think Narnia has fucking armored cores in it, but okay. I don't fucking know. And then, okay, so these fins are these plates right here. I know you probably can't see my mouse, so basically these plates right here is this and this here. And then, okay, I realized that I made the shoulders far too sloped down, so I'm gonna go move this dude just over here. And we're gonna take that second layer that I have, and we're just gonna restart. I have a vague idea. Also, I keep wanting to say the term boob guns, but I don't think that's proper. So, okay, no, chest plate armaments is far too formal. Well, now I'm in a conundrum here, because there's two ends of a spectrum. Anyways. Yeah, this thing... I'm trying to figure out, like, how it would function. Like, what kind of attacker is it? It's very large. I did not mean to rotate my screen. It's very large, and its joints appear to be very heavily armored, which makes me think that it's more frontline, like, get up close and personal. And that thing on its left arm kind of leans more towards that as well. I don't know if that's a beam sword projector, or if that's a shotgun, or what, but it's, well, it seems to have a relatively limited ammo capacity. This thing right here is some sort of energy weapon. The length makes me think it's some kind of rail cannon, but, then again, that kind of idea got me killed in a game, because I thought the thing had tanky front line. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. But then these right here aren't missile racks. You see right here, they're closed at the front. Those are boosters. Those go out. So this thing is... Actually, hold on. There's a possibility this is a shield projector. No, actually, no. Well, I mean, that could be a battery cell that's sticking out so it's easily grabbable and replaceable, but I still think that this is some kind of weapon. I'm leaning less towards beam sword because of the magazine, so I'm thinking it's either a shotgun or some kind of, like, some kind of CQC weapon. These are probably just as charging into the front lines, providing additional firepower. And then this, no fucking clue what this thing is. As I said, my brain is thinking some kind of railgun, which would mean that it isn't completely useless on the back line if it can't get up close, but also it has this shit. It's also got very heavily armored legs, lower legs, which probably have a bunch of shock absorbers in there, and vents, strangely enough. That's probably actually a camera to make sure that it's landing its feet properly. So, yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Front, like, arm weapons, most likely a shotgun. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I haven't played the game this guy's from. I think he's from Last Raven. Is that what Noodle said he's from? No, he didn't say anything about where he's from. But yeah. Also, tiny hand. Once again, more armored backplating. I think this is actually possibly some kind of heat shielding for the more sensitive, like, inner workings around the like torso rotation point, because it probably wouldn't be good to have this massive fucking like exhaust system blowing hot air right onto the back of your stomach, because that would probably just make you just fall over. I still don't exactly know what these fins are. It might possibly be some kind of like e-defense, like basically like just fucks with missiles. Like just kind of projects a stream of digital nonsense to fuck with missiles. I'm seeing more thrusters at the back here. I don't know the point of that whole probably the mount shit. Is that an that might be an ammo canister for this rifle looking thing. That might be a hinge point because it doesn't seem to actually have a hand on that arm. Unless that right there is it. No, that's not it because no. So it doesn't even have a right hand, it just turns into the gun. Which makes sense, really. Can't really drop a gun if you can't drop the gun, you know? And then I'm not sure if these are just decorative greebles or if those have a function. I theorize that this is a camera system so that it knows where it's landing. Though it might be kind of hard to see where you're landing. But then again, if you're going down, I don't think you want your legs to just kind of swoop out behind you, so you probably wouldn't have these on whenever this thing is on. But then the heat. But then again, we don't know what kind of camera technology these things have, because I don't know the scale of a pilot to these things. Who knows if the pilot's head is there, and then they have their arms kind of here, and then their legs are like that. That way they would have more room. Or if your pilot is itty fucking bitty and goes right there in that little central spot. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure that is, because the head is removable in the game. Like, you can just straight up have a mech that doesn't have a head. It does all sorts of weird shit, but yeah. What is my music? Anyways, I was just looking at my music like, what the fuck's going on here? You know what? No, I'm not doing with the RNG. What? Oh, I guess I can't put on Smart Shuffle on PC. Fuck it, we ball. I am setting my 1,458 like songs on Spotify into Shuffle. This shit goes back to 2019. I'm about to get whiplash at the highest caliber. Anyways. Any other points that I should note? These right here, likely shock absorbers. Some possibly event system back here on the elbow. Actually, no, because it's also on that arm. Actually, no, that doesn't really discount it. This could possibly be a vent system for all the energy built up by the arm weapons. Or it could just be greebles, or it could be an internal skeletal system that's just exposed because it doesn't have plating there for flexibility. But I'm not entirely sure. And again, I'm not an engineer. I'm a sculptor. The shit that I make is not meant to move. The closest I am to that is is an animator, but I work in 2D because I am far too much of a scrub to try a model in 3D. Anyways, I need to pause my music. Oh fuck, right before the drop. God damn it. Anyways, I need to be right back. I need another commune window. Whatever happened to my... Oh, I forgot, because I fucking... Nope, that's not it. I need, image stuffs. Pop out the go live channel. There we go. And then I can grab this question mark. There we go. Now I can see myself talk again. I need another text. BRB text 3. And then I'll just pop that up here, I guess. Yeah, I will be right back. I'm back. I just realized that I probably pressed the button, and that's why you guys heard me. Anyways, right. I need to put this back in a spot where it won't be disturbing me. You know what? That's good enough. Right. Right. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and start with kind of just a basic form. Now, starting with that kind of chest plate won't work for this one. This one's chest plate is a lot more oval-like, I guess, instead of boxy, which is what I'm used to drawing. I have an idea. It's a dumb idea. It's a really fucking dumb idea. However, what I'm gonna do is this. You guys probably can't see it on your end, but what I've done is I've grabbed the lasso tool, and I'm going to basically just nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to grab the color, not the fucking text block. Okay. And then grab the silver here. Do that. Grab the yellow here. Okay, I'm actually getting somewhere. Holy shit. This is actually kind of working. And then nope, not what I wanted to do. Nope. Grab the fucking thing. Grab that. Fix that. Fix that. Grab yellow. Go here. 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 Holy shit, it's actually kind of working out. I say kind of because it is still really fucking jank. But this is a decent way to figure out the shapes of this thing. I think. Personally, I'm figuring it out. Need to get this slope to be okay. Then I can kind of shade along here. Holy shit. Okay, we're actually doing this. Holy shit. That's not half bad, surprisingly. Huh. Anyways, we're gonna go and move that over here, and then go back to drawing it normally. Back to the teal color, and back to playing my music. You probably saw that as me adjusting my fucking audio. I'm actually gonna look at stream to see if you guys saw that. Okay, no, you guys didn't see that. Okay. Anyways. Um... Oh, hold on a minute. That's not that bad of a transition. Just need to make sure that this one plays next. There we go. Sorry, random two-part song came up on Spotify. I was just making sure I actually got the two parts of it. Alright. And then... Actually, I guess... The barrel of the gun ends right about where those fins end, so... If I keep this vaguely coherent, that should work. And then, right around here, there's a shoulder connection point. And then it's kind of, I guess, chambers around the side of the neck. Nope, I need the eraser tool. Once again, I need a set of fucking keybind for that. I could possibly do it right now, but honestly, I'm just too lazy. So I will continue to suffer until my laziness is overruled by my agony. Which likely won't be for a while. So, until then, you guys are going to hear me complain about it. So, that goes like that. Nope. The metal pieces on the side of the head go there. The eye goes there. Kind of looks like the Kabir helm from Vault of Glass. And then the larger, I'm guessing these are anti-missile systems, on the back. And then... Like, this thing kind of forces you to fight the way that it does. Like, if you try to use missiles, no, fuck that. If you try to use range, it's just gonna get up close, so... Then again, I don't know how this thing plays in the game, because this is from a game I haven't played yet. Ignore me tapping my feet. Alright. There's the larger jump boosts at the back. And then go. I feel like some aspects of this should be more pronounced, but I'm still kind of learning the shapes of the mech. Oh, this I know. This I know. Vaguely. That is not the key that I meant to press. What did I even press? What? No, get that shit out of here. I meant to do Control Z, not... What did I do? Control Alt X? FN X? What the fuck did I even do there? Was it Alt C? What? No, that wasn't it. What the fuck did I even press there? You know what? I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out later. Right now, it's back to drawing the thing. Alright, and then these weird kind of tube shapes. And then these lines continue through here. It's got kind of a... Nope, it's got the vents here. I remember that. And then this little lip thing. Okay, we're getting into a groove. We're getting into a groove. And then a relatively thin and short abdomen before it goes down into this part of the thing. Like more of the codpiece area. And then it also has the large, I guess, I don't even know what to call that, honestly. Like, looks kind of like a Titan mark, honestly. And then You know what? That's not that inaccurate of a, like, depiction of it, I guess. It's got the... fuck off huge gun here. I need to draw that. I'm making decent progress here. And now the problem that I really fucking hate, and honestly I have more trouble drawing than actual mechs, is weaponry. Like, guns. Proper, legit looking guns. Like, this is a mess of scribbles. And then I don't know what's going on with the torso around here because of the angle that it's at. However, I can kind of assume that there might be some kind of flexible material around here that allows it to properly rotate. Either that or a very heavily armored pivot point. I don't know if it would use a kind of like cover material. I would assume so because that's kind of smart. You don't want debris getting where you need to turn. However, that could possibly interfere with mobility. And seeing how this thing looks like it's a super like it emphasizes agility, I don't think you kind of want to fuck that up. So it's a mixed bag of, do I want to protect my joints so nothing can jam them up, or impossibly risk them being a little bit less effective, or be hyper flexible but also like I die if a rock goes in there type shit, you know? And then it's also got these thrusters in the back. My mic has been active, right? Yeah, no, you guys can hear me. Okay, thank God. I was about to say, if I had another fucking moment like last stream where I was talking for a decent while and then I checked and it turns out you guys couldn't hear me at all, if I had another moment like that, I would kind of punch myself. Because I've been live for 20-ish minutes, almost half an hour. But yeah. Alright, well, it's a little bit stockier than I wanted it to be, but I can always just do that. Boom! And then if I duplicate that, hide the original, add a layer underneath, just make a square, fill that, grab a wand tool, and then grab the areas in between, and then just kind of polish it from there. Like, properly fill in the gaps. Okay. That was the wrong control. I did not mean to zoom out into the middle of nowhere. In the future, I imagine, if everyone it was a little peace and quiet, learn the lies and they'll get there like they promise. Okay, remove that. There we go. Oh, hold on a sec. I missed a spot. There we go. Should probably fill that in too, just in case. Nope. There we go. And then since this is a duplicate, I can lock it, take my largest brush, turn the color this way, and then and then color in the exhaust, or I guess maybe not exhaust, more like propulsion method. Lock this, and start coloring. Majority of the body is this white color, so I'll go ahead and use that as a base. And then from there, I'll add up the blues, which are right around the more, I guess, decorative areas. The side vents here are blue. Wait, nope. That right there is blue. That, this. The upper half of this. That. You know what? That'll be fine. I'll take that one as just kind of a meh. There's a spot on this and I need to color that. The fins here, which are probably the largest blue area. And then that goes there. There's a little bit of blue on the arms. Get the little nubbins up here. That little nubbin there and there. There we go. Then grab the gray that I used over here. Fill in the spots that should be gray. I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of artistic liberty here and assume that the kind of midriff area is gray. Because there's no decent view of that. I mean, there's probably wherever Noodle got this image from, but, like, I don't have that image, so, fuck it, we ball. And then these massive fucking things. Okay, good. And remove this chunk of color here, because that's not supposed to be there. Go back to gray. Find any other spots that need it? Nope, not there. It's this one specific area. And then kind of the middle area between the legs, which would be like this right here. That. The side plates here. And then the entirety of this fuck-ass huge laser rifle. It gets gray. There we go. And then now we go for the darker gray, which will be in the areas around the joints. I'll use a little bit of that in the underbelly areas. Along the shoulder plates. The central head. the side ports of the head. And then actually, no, I want the light gray at the neck to add a little bit of contrast. More white. Fix that, fix that. Fix that. 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 More gray for the fingers. Grab a bit of the dark gray for highlights on the gun. It's got a bit of a purplish hue to it, but I didn't happen to get that in the color grabbing. Okay. There's a tiny little yellow bit in there. Um, um, oh yeah, the kind of plates here. Need to fix that there, because I realized that's kind of fucked up. Add that, the plates here. Grabbing all the yellow bits that I missed. Grab the orange from my preset palettes. And then, yeah. Actually, nope, not done yet, not done yet, not done yet. Lock that. Put the gray at the tip of the gun. Add a little bit to the little bolts here. And then that. Hold on a minute. There's supposed to be light gray on that piece here. There we go. I think that is a decent rendition of Foxeye. Could be better, but for the first mech of the stream, we're already, how long are we into stream now? Where's my mouse? We're already an hour into stream, and I mean that's a pretty decent mech, I'd say. Chat's not saying shit, but you know what? It is what it is. Let me go ahead and save the file. I'm going to go ahead and grab the image itself. Nope. I want the rectangle snip. Grab that. Go ahead and pop that in Patreon Discord. And then put that in RAID 6. Go ahead and make sure shit's updating properly on my end. I know you guys can't see the windows that I'm looking at, but yeah. Alright. Alright. And then next one is Fascinator, which has a lot more organic shapes to the lower half of the body, but the upper half is also angular. The legs have this really cool looking claw pattern almost to them, like along the lower calf. The upper half, like the upper thigh, is kind of a triangular crystalline shape. Hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and group everything that I've got so far into folders. Hold on. Folder. Pop that in there. Just gonna go and label this folder as Fox Eye. Go ahead and compress the folder. Zoom out a bit. Open it more. Grab the mech itself, scoot it over a little, and then compress that again. And then this one is Fascinator. Is that what it's called again? Yeah. Copy image. Okay. Hide Fox Eye, and go ahead and paste this one in. Asymmetrical back mounts. What I'm thinking might be a charge blade on the arm, some kind of SMG on the right hand, and again, you can see this crystalline pattern I was talking about on the leg, and the cool fangs. So let me go ahead and grab this one's colors. It's a kind of purple, lavender. Like, main color is purple. The secondary color is like this lavender color, and then the claws have a kind of muddy pinkish purple color to them. And then the main gray, and with accents of this kind of teal color. Hold on a minute. Are the eyes different colored? Yes, they are. Okay. Copy image. Because that is an amazing up-close view of this thing. Okay. Because, like, that is going to be really fucking helpful. Let me go ahead and pop that there. Let me go ahead and delete all that shit. Alright. Like, look at that. That is... How big is this sculpture? Or statue? Like, for it to have this much detail, it has to be pretty big. Also, this bit right here, like, I love this kind of aspect in a mech. Like, in robot designs where you can actually see the way that it works a little bit. I know that I literally just said this. I know I just said this about Fox Eye and having exposed internals could be an issue for maneuverability. However, it looks cool. right? That's why I added it on Fox Eye, because I couldn't see what was going on the underside of the underside of like the midriff. So I added a little bit of something different. Here, I understand exactly what's going on, and I love it. Like, honestly, of all the ones that Noodle sent me, this one's probably my favorite. Like, the color scheme with the purple, the silver, and the tiny little bits of teal, they look great. Also, look at the little bits of battle damage here. Almost makes me think that, like, those... Like, the rest of the armor... Yeah, there's a couple bits of chipping here and along the arm. She's definitely seen a decent amount of fights, but, like, there's nothing properly serious. It's just a couple bits of scratched paint, which probably means a very competent and terrifying pilot. Another note is that the shoulder mounts, they're symmetrical, but the back mount is asymmetrical because there's this kind of rocket launcher here, and I'm assuming the right shoulder mount, it doesn't seem to have any external, like, outputs, so I'm thinking that's another E-defense thing, similar to what Fox Eye had. This definitely, though, that's some kind of launcher. I'm thinking that's a launcher. Though it could possibly be a thruster, though I'm not thinking so, because, like, the side of the legs here have thrusters on them, but they don't have a top side to it, so yeah. This is some kind of blaster, probably, I think. I'm still thinking that this is a charge blade, but it could just be something that builds up a charge in between and then fires out. This could be either a battery cell or... No, I'm thinking that's a battery cell because this doesn't look like something that would use kinetic ammunition. This definitely uses kinetic ammunition, or at least it could. But then again, it kind of looks like a fusion rifle, so... Anyways. Then again, there wouldn't be a need for a barrel if it was using energy. You could just kind of go everywhere. Very light, thin build to the arms and legs. The head is kind of tucked into the neck, kept down out of the way. With the amount of cameras on it, that makes sense. The head is definitely this thing's primary vision. Instead of, like, any other cameras across the rest of the body, like Fox Eye had. Because as I'm looking at this, I see, like, maybe one camera right there. Which is right here. Though that could possibly just be lights, like a wrist-mounted flashlight. I don't know what this is for. It's a very itty-bitty little thruster there. It's... Like, that goes down, obviously. That's to provide upward lift. This, I guess, possibly to provide back lift, but then you also have these, which are a lot more centered, like, towards the center of mass of the body, which would be better. I don't know if that's it. Like, this right here is probably the access point for the reactor inside of the mech. These are either internal systems or more thrusters, based on the fact that the thrusters are here, and there's 2 points right here, so if a leg goes down, you immediately lose all maneuverability. And, like, your pilot is usually inside the main chassis of the mech. Having a leg go down and not be able to get out is a little bit stupid. So, for logistical purposes, I'm going to assume that these are thrusters, just to possibly move the top bit around more, because if you try to move the leg, this is just going to push it and rotate it if you don't also provide forward thrust there. That might actually also be what this little thing is for, and like these, in order to actually keep the leg from just sweeping up. Though there might also be rotational limiters on the hips, I don't know. Possible exhaust ports for energy buildup inside of the hands. As I said, this one definitely looks like it fires energy ammunition versus kinetics, which is on the right. Don't know what's going on here. I mean, it could be a port for, like, a tail or a third arm, which would be neat. Obviously an antenna. Obviously more antennas. Uh, random lights, possibly tying into the theory that this is all the reactor, right in the center area. Though that would mean that the pilot would probably have to sit right around here. Then again, we don't know how tiny the pilot is. They could be here, like just kind of piloting it here. The main sensor array is here, kind of goes around the reactor. And then right here, because this is the pivot point, right here. That's how the upper body rotates. So you don't want to have the pilot there, or else they're going to get cut in half like a magician box. Though my brain goes back to an ancient meme in my D2 clan, which is literally just cut off your legs to optimize blood flow for peak gaming. So, pilot with removable legs? That's why Shen Li has robot legs. You know what? There's you know what, Key, if you're in chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If Hamby ever shows up, he also knows what I'm talking about. The Lancer campaign that I'm running in my Discord, I am so sorry, it's hard for me to talk right now. I have, apparently, my playlist has shuffled onto the rock phase of my music tastes, and my ears are getting blown out a little bit, but that's okay. Anyways, in the Lancer campaign that I'm running, one of the main characters right now is Shen Li. She has a massive monarch, which is a mech that's about 4 times the size of a human. Because size halves are size of a human. First size is twice the size, and then size 2 is double the size of a size 1. So, yeah, about 4 times the size of a human. And then that would mean a size 3 would be 16 times the size of a human. And they're 13 meters tall. Well, okay, the Barbarossa is 13 meters tall. And assuming, like, 2 meters is a person, that doesn't really line up. So it's more 6 times instead of 4 times. I mean, it'd go from 1, 2, 4, 6. That would make sense. The increasing in different steps of size for. Mind you, right now I'm talking about Lancer mechs, not whatever the fuck this thing is. I'm just assuming that this thing is at least, in Lancer terms, a size 3, possibly a size 4. Which doesn't technically exist in the game, but a lot more, Lancer mechs are a lot smaller than something like an armored core or a Jaeger. Like, they're relatively small. Because they're supposed to be piloted by a single individual. They're supposed to be supported by drones. Or smaller infantry. They were also originally developed as construction tools. And, like, rebuilding after Earth had its collapse. And then, once certain factions started vying for control, they started weaponizing those construction systems, and there you go. Though a lot of the weapon systems that were put on the early mechs were pulled from meta vaults left behind before the collapse. So I guess people have always been fighting with mechs, and the date as far back as fucking 0U, which is like Union years, which is like, I think based on Earth's rotation, possibly. There's not an exact metric because each planet has its own cycle of a calendar around the sun of its system. I don't know if Lancer is meant to take place strictly in the Sol system. It leaves a lot of room for the DM to actually, like, kind of play with the story. So, for example, my campaign takes place in one of Sol's sister systems that I haven't named, on a planet called Adventus 5. It's an exoplanet with a very dry atmosphere, but the main, the towns on it have basically terraformed and changed it from really fucking dry to really fucking humid. So there are small little pockets where it's just rust everywhere. And the town, it used to be a massive scrapyard. And after the fall of the Second Committee, which was basically like, imagine the government had 3 forms. The first form was okay, but it just kind of dissolved because the second committee rose up. Oh, I say dissolved, but it was kind of overthrown. Second committee rose up, and basically, anthro-chauvinist dictators, people who believe that those who like a lot of imperialism bullshit, um, and whatnot. And then after Setcom fell because of the Hercynian crisis, basically they slaughtered the only other Sophon in known space. Sophon is basically a sentient species. Literally slaughtered the only other sentient species that humanity had ever come into contact with, the Hercynians, no, Egregorians. And after that, Setcom was not looking good in the eye of the public, so that was dissolved. Third committee is what takes place in the game. Like, usually most parties will play in third committee time. Though, as I said earlier, the game allows for a lot of, like, interpretation of the storyline for the DM because it's mostly an RP game. Like, you don't do much combat. There are rules for combat, but, like, more often than not, you're gonna be, like, dealing with, like, the story is about your pilot, not the mech. It's called Lancer, not Frame. You know? What am I listening to? Ah, okay. Anyways, but yeah. What was it going into? Oh yeah, how frames in Lancer are relatively small compared to other media. Um, I haven't watched much other like I haven't really consumed much other like I guess mech material. Like Armored Core is literally like my first foray into it outside of Lancer. Um, I've always wanted to like deal with this shit because I love the designs. It's and you can see why I love the designs. Like this shit is awesome. Like I've always wanted to do some kind of like Gunpla modeling, but unfortunately my hand dexterity is limited to drawing, and if I try and so much as pick up a pair of tweezers, I instantly like everything immediately falls apart. And then you have a very sad, tired, and a pile of useless scrap. Yeah. Another point that I'm seeing here is there's a lot of ventilation on this arm, which also is making me think that this is some kind of energy weapon. Um, and then I made the arm a lot bigger than I really needed to. Alright. And why the okay, OBS just randomly fucking died and came back. Okay. This one actually does have a hand on this arm. And then it's kind of a slope to the front here. Alright, take my eraser tool, go under there, go over there. Go ahead and darken this a little bit, that way there's some differentiation in color. Alright. Go back here, add this darker color here, go back to the lighter, go back to my pen. Actually, no. I'm gonna go back to the darker one, that way I can actually draw this kind of. And then this kind of two rectangular. Alright. There we go. It's a lot more stylized than I did with Fox Eye, but I think that's just me getting more used to the designs. That being said, it isn't done until I color it. So that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this layer, go ahead and hide the original, lock this, set the brush to pure black. Make sure I have every single aspect of this colored in. Brush size on this is maxed out. Okay. Just grab the dark purple. Go ahead and grab my wand tool, have that set to that. Grab the internal there. That. Go ahead and delete that, I guess. And then zoom in, grab my correction tools. Hold on a sec. I need to figure out what I'm looking at here. Go ahead and fix the areas that I somehow managed to fuck up. Somehow, keyword. Fix this, that. Hide that. Yeah, so hold on. No. This area should be... Um... grab this, go back to this. Go ahead and go back to here, fix this, because that made absolutely 0 sense there. Grab, there we go. Put that back there. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay, now that I actually realize what I did, that makes a little bit more sense. However, also, what the fuck? Past tired? You good, gamer? Oh, no, hold on. Alright, the wrist needs to go right around here. Alright, so... Alright, grab that. Okay. Once again, my music decides to whiplash me. And then... Okay. Let me fix that. That, and these, because I obviously did that manually. Duplicate, hide original, lock, set completely dark. Okay, that is far too small of a brush. Let me go and set that to max. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shove Discord down in the corner a little bit more. That way I can actually probably grab colors. Alright. This kind of tessellated. Actually, I don't know if that's the right word. Very jagged shape, I guess. Go ahead and color that in. Grab this kind of grayish color. It's more of a brown, really. Like a brownish gray. Color in the shoulder mounts, and then go ahead and take this chunk out right quick. Wait, nope, this chunk here. Grab the gray back, go back to the front of this, color in these squares, and then, actually no, the gray here works better, and then I'll take the darker purple, or lighter purple. Grab the purple here, go back into some of these areas. And then take this kind of, guess gunmetal gray is the best way to call this. It's like this weird kind of brownish gray. Go back in here. Grab the light purple. And then there's a little bit of green here. I'm looking at the, oh yeah, this right here. Grab this, go here, there, give it the little lenses, and that's Fascinator. All right. I'm sorry. Fox Eye is an international terrorist. I know nothing about these characters. Okay. Look, I don't know anything about these characters. So like anything that is said about them is news. Alright, let me go ahead and save. Alright, and then go ahead and compress that folder. I'm actually going to go ahead and uncompress it so I can grab all of the layers here. And then I can compress that and then pull it back. Pull that. Alright. If I show both of them at once, okay, so like, this entire area of the screen on the right is just straight up not used. Okay. Anyways, I want to make the actual drawing of Fascinator a little bit bigger. There we go. Actually, no, I think we're going to undo that and make it just only a little bit, not that big. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and hide that. New folder. This one is going to be, chat, do you guys have any suggestions for mechs? Or am I just gonna keep scrolling through DMs and drawing these? I don't even know what I'm looking at for this one. What even is this? Uh... Alright, yeah. Chat, do you guys have any suggestions for mechs? Because I ain't seeing, like... I could just straight up go through the Lancer catalog, and maybe grab a couple of those, because I do want to try and draw something like an Inkaidu. Because I want to... The one problem I have is geometric shapes. I cannot draw a straight line for shit. Like, hold on a minute. Watch this, okay? Straight line? Okay, maybe, okay. Straight line? I am proving myself... Okay, hold on. Okay, look, see that? See that? I can't draw a straight line. Okay? Hold on. Gonna clear that. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do a couple of exercises while I think, and while I wait for you guys to respond, because, again, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I've been streaming for a little under 2 hours right now. My wrist is starting to get a little bit tired, but, like, that's just kind of how it is. I want to take my hand away from my keyboard and not touch the Control-Z button. Alright. And then... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna grab my drawing glove, actually. Give me a moment. Oh. Where did I leave my drawing glove? Fuck. Where did I leave my hand? Where did I leave my drawing glove, actually? That's a good fucking question. And I just pointed to myself. Fuck. Okay. Ow, my hip. Where did I leave that shit? Hold on. There's no way in hell I put it in here, right? No, it's not. Sit. Nope. Okay. Not there. Not there. Hold on. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just looking for something. Oh, okay. I'm all good. No. That's where my D&D shit went. And then all my dragon books. Huh. I completely forgot I put those there. Where? No, that's definitely not it. Fuck. Where did I put this shit? Hold on. How did I lose an entire wooden hand? What? What? How the fuck? Hold on a moment. Okay. Wait. No. 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 Well, piss. Oh, wait, no. No. There it is. How did you get back here, my gamer? Wait, where's my glove? It's not on there. What? Come on. Fucker. Yes. Hope I didn't just DC something. What the fuck is this from? Oh, wait, hold on. Is this my Blender notes? No, it's... No, it's a bunch of fucking high school assignments that I needed to do that I never actually ended up doing because I lost the fucking checklist. Okay. Well, that's probably why I almost failed that class. Well, that was 3 years ago, so, it doesn't really matter. Now, where in the fuck is my goddamn drawing glove? Huh. And, of course, as soon as I put down the glove, it flips me off. Yeah, great, thanks. Yeah. I hate my bones. My bones are old. No, I'm 20. What? Where did I put the fucking drawing glove? Okay. No, that's not it. No, that's just a straight normal glove. That ain't gonna work. Well, piss. Did I put that where I think I put it? I don't know why I put it down here, but, no, that's not it. Nope, that's my wrist brace. Ow, fuck, that's a knife. Where is this shit? You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. I have a glove. It's not my drawing glove. It's a normal, just random Halloween glove I found at some point. But it'll work. Yeah, it is right-handed, so yeah, no, it'll work. There we go. I wish I didn't lose my drawing glove. I paid like $15 for that shit. And there's like a skeleton hand on it and everything. It's dope as fuck. Anyways, reason why I grabbed this is because my hand is starting to hurt a little. And I'm hoping, wait, hold on a minute. No, my issue is, you know what, I might as well put on my wrist brace too, because that might be one of the reasons why my wrist is hurting so much, because it's not properly supported, because my bones hate me. Okay. Hand. I know you're not that fat. Okay, there we go. place. And there we go. And can I draw with this? It's a little difficult, and I don't turn my hand nearly as easily, but you know what? It is what it is. Let me go ahead and get my headset back on. Control Z. FN F7. Alright. Alright. You know, I have to twist at my elbow now instead of my wrist. Because my wrist was starting to hurt a little, so this should hopefully help negate that a little. The only problem is that my thumb is a lot more restricted too. Let me go ahead and get that loosened a little. Okay, there we go. Alright. Hand is now properly secured. Which means that, you know, maneuvering is a little bit more difficult. This is me with my mouse, by the way. And I just bumped into my controller. I forgot that I even have a controller in here now. Like, the controller that I was using to play Armored Core yesterday, is one of my PlayStation controllers. And I have 3 PlayStation controllers. I have 2 that came with the system, or at least one that came with the system, and then another one that's exactly like it, that I think I actually got from my dad's house, from his PS4. And then I got one a while ago that is like this. It's like stark white and black instead of the solid matte black. And it has a lot better. It feels a lot better. Like it feels a lot more clean. Hold on a sec. I'm actually going to go and take off the glove itself. I'm just going to keep on the wrist brace because the glove is fucking with my buttons. I'm going to have some fucking compression marks, but you know what? It is what it is. Is the Volker there? No, it ends right there. Well, that's not really tight enough, but... Oh, fuck it, we ball. Alright, and then I can... Yeah, I can move my hand around a little bit better now. I guess the glove was also restricting my movement. Anyways. Yeah. I do want to be drawing more from the elbow instead of from the wrist. That way my wrist won't be as destroyed by the time I'm 30. Right. Anyways, you guys. Since there's 2 of you in chat right now, I need mechs. I need designs to draw. I'm about to open up the fucking Lancer catalog. Let me go to CompCon right quick. Compendium, frames. Kind of want to draw a Caliban, but it's a size half, so it'd be a little difficult. Do I want to draw a silver? Nope. Silver is... I mean... It's a lot less detailed than something like a fucking Empake, but, like... It's not really a canon mech. I would draw... Actually, hold on a minute. RKF Calendula is derived from Minotaur pattern group, first released by Horus. It is unclear from temporal markers whether the codebase used to create the Calendula was created separately before contact with Union, despite being nearly identical to the Minotaur codebase. The Calendula uses the internal spatial manipulation abilities in the Minotaur and inverts them, allowing experienced pilots in the net to cut into a non-space, widely regarded to Union theorists as the Onic firmament. In this gray and bleak interstitial zone, matter appears as a flowing fog and is just as easily parted. So basically, instead of taking the concept of the Minotaur where, like, you inside cannot be touched, You take the world and you make it weird. No, actually, no, I want to draw Baylor. Because, like, these fucking things are cool as shit. Hold on a sec. I want to... Let me... Okay, you know what? More Baylor. I'm just looking through designs. Alright. This fucking thing. Let's go to move them down here. Yeah, I'm just looking for some kind of, like, design inspiration, I guess. Alright, there we go. Well, guess we're drawing a Baylor now. Ah, yep, I'd rather not throw my fucking pen again. I did that earlier. It wasn't fun. Alright. Do I have, like, a bandage or a small blanket I can fit between the glove and my wrist? Because, like, its fabric isn't long enough to actually protect my wrist from the Velcro. It just feels weird. So I have to, like, pull it down and finagle it. Sorry about bumping my mic and bumping my table. Alright. Pop that there. Nope. I need to zoom in. Grab the colors. It's kind of like this purplish, like, mulberry color, I guess. And then the slate gray. More of a bluish color. Huh. And grab the white to put at the base of the fire. Now, the fun thing about Horus mechs is that none of them look the same. And the best part about a Baylor is that you never know it's a Baylor until it starts to shift. A Baylor is basically a frame comprised entirely of gray wash nanites. Nanites that are basically just an all-consuming horde. They will, like, blanket everything and break it down into matter to use to reproduce. And, you know, a size 2 mech that you have no idea does that until it starts, like, its body starts to ripple and its back erupts in purple and blue flames is interesting. Also, fighting a Baylor has been described as fighting angry water. Because in the nanites, it's possible for bullets to just go straight through it and never hit it. Because they constantly shift around. So, I actually know what I'm talking about now. Alright. I think... Now I just need to figure out a pose for this thing, because... Alright, actually no, first is a concept, because... It's a size 2 mech, which means it's about... 4 times the height of a human. It is a very large machine. Wait, no, hold on. Half size is 1, full size is twice, and then... Yeah, so that 3 to 4 times the size of a human, right? And... One thing that I really do like to do whenever I design Horus mechs is to incorporate as many organic shapes as I can. I want there to be a stark contrast between the kind of massive, I guess, clunkier boxes that you'd get from shit like Harrison Armory and IPSN. I want, like, basically a machine, but also a creature. Like, something that you look at and it feels like it's alive. Like, you can tell the different muscle groups and shit. And then... Another thing that I noted that all the Horus frames in the book, at least, have are these little, I guess, sensors all over their body. These kind of nodes and nubbins and shit that, like... Yeah, so I want the entire thing's head to be wreathed in this nanite fire. And I say fire, but honestly, it's more like a smoke. Like, it is very fluid. It is constantly shifting. And again, the fire kind of does that too. But, like, yeah. I also have to, unfortunately, stick to it having 2 arms. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and, oh, hell yeah, I actually spelled that right. Okay. Is that right? Huh. I'm gonna start with more of a organic shape, and then start making it more mechanical as I go. And then right around here. Alright. I am really liking this design. As soon as I added the nanite fire. Oh, howdy Theta, I am currently drawing mechs. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am drawing a Baylor, so, like, It's a Horus frame. It looks like whatever the fuck you want it to look like. It's made of nanites too, so like it can do all sorts of weird shit. Ignored sob. Dude, I literally just responded. It took me a second to see chat. I am sorry. Alright. Alright. There's kind of a... And then... Start a riot. Alright. And then... none of those words are in the Bible. I've never even read the Bible. Dude, I don't even know what I said. I don't fucking remember what I was talking about. Like, you're bold of you to assume that anything that comes out of my mouth is held in my brain for more than 30 seconds. Not even 30 seconds, because, like, that wasn't even 30 seconds there. Because, like... Okay, there we go. I guess... I do want it to have some kind of, like, I guess, digitigrade feet. Mainly, totally not because I can't draw actual human feet. Totally not. I am absolutely not a bitch-ass liar. But if you gave them really long legs, spider leg... Actually, you know what? I really fucking like that idea. I like that idea. And then... It's gonna be hard to implement, though, because the top of the body is very large. Nope, wrong button. Right. So... Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to do that, but I do like that idea. You know what? There's a rule about 2 legs, 2 arms, but no rule about 2 legs. I have an idea. Make a fucking centaur. Or, I guess more of a drider, really, but, like... Basically... And then that way, the nanite whip could actually be its tail. I actually like this idea a lot. And then I'm gonna have to... And then... And then... And then... I think... hold on a minute. Especially 3 joints for legs, you try fucking around with that idea. Fair enough, fair enough. So... I was going for more like a... almost like a mix between a centaur and a lion instead of a horse, but like that way it could tie more into the mane. And then alright, hold on. Trying to figure out how the body actually fucking functions. And then if I have figure out how I could possibly alright. yeah, I think I want it to walk more on the like the tips of its fingers, I guess. And then it'll tie more into the more, I guess, human-like anatomy up at the top. Alright, and then, yeah, with the basic body shape down, now I can start adding more mechanical details, because I wanted to start with something more organic, and then work towards more mechanical with this. Because, as I said, I like designing machines that at first glance, you think that's a creature. Like, that is a... That is a beast. Not a robot. Confusing taxonomists everywhere. That is my goal. And then... And then I'm already kind of achieving that. And then the tail material, I want it to be this kind of, I guess, flexible... plasteel, I guess. I don't know. It's more of a fabric than it is metal. So maybe it could just have like this part be the flexible bit, and then the top half of it be the more... And then obviously, since it's a Horus frame, it has to have those weird, I guess, sensors all across the body. And then all along the back of it, I want to continue that nanite fire up into the tail. Because the tail is supposed to be the nanite whip. There we go. Alright, and now I can start doing more, I guess, final detailing. I'm sorry that it's more of a quiet stream. For me, it is most certainly not quiet because I have music going on. But, like, for you guys, unfortunately, you guys can't hear my music because if I were to play it, it would immediately get me in trouble. Because, not because it's, like, vulgar or anything, but because YouTube is dumb. And so is copyright rule. What am I doing? I know a way better tactic for fire than this. I take this, right? I draw the general shape that I want. Right? And then I set it to erase. Takes a little bit of finagling in order to get it down, but there we go. That's looking much better already. And then I just scoot that over a bit. Boom! Fire! And then if I do the same over here. Alright. I can't remember which artist I picked this up from, but I know that's not my own original trick. And then Control Z, make sure I don't accidentally grab the wrong shit. Let you grab this, move that over a little. There we go. Alright, maybe a little bit more over here, I guess. go, and then when there we go. Got it. All right. This is one fucked up looking mech, and I love it. That is the wrong tool. And then, as I said, it's a Horus mech, so it needs all the weird little doodads. And then the neck is just a bunch of wires that lead into a core surrounded by flames. There we go. Hell, if I wanted to, I could say that this is a combination of a Gorgon and a Balor. Or that or it's just some weird... Like, it's definitely a Balor. Right, it's got the nanites, it's got the fire, it's got the whip. Yeah. Like, it has the Hellswarm, it has the nanite whip. I don't have the thermal pistol, but I could always just make that its face. Because I haven't drawn the eye yet. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more, like, I guess, pattern variance to the body. There we go. Right, and then I just need to lock that, color that. There we go. And then set it to glow. Nope. Nope. I think I'll just set it to normal. And then duplicate, hide, lock. Take massive ass brush. There we go. And then take the gray. Grab here. Take a wand, go across. Clear. Alright. And color in the spots that I missed or fucked up. Alright, and then... I mean, it looks okay without the lines. It could definitely be a lot better, but, you know what, for a first pass at a design, it's okay. Like... if I positioned it better, like I gave it a better pose, it would definitely be a lot more, like, visually interesting. But yeah. Who fucking pinged me? Oh, no, it's just Tumblr. Okay. Just a random notification. Alright, and then make sure this is locked. And then start color picking. And fast forward. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to have this shit on shuffle. I want actually decent music I will listen to. Hold on. Nope. There we go. Nope, nope, not what I wanted to do. Need this. Alright. I'm coloring all the solid, more rigid plates in this darker color. And then the more, I guess, flexible plates will be... actually, no, I think I like the more flexible ones being this darker color. Alright, and then go in and fix all the mistakes. Claws are the lightest color. And then the lights will be the red color across. Control Z. Grab that. Actually, nope. I need that color there. Alright, I actually kind of like how this looks. It does need a little bit of lighting, though. So, it's time to do that. Um... And then a little bit larger, that way I can actually get like a bit of a proper glow going on. I need to fix my fucking rotation, please. Art app, please. There we go. Nope, I need this. Set this to glow, maybe? No. I need some kind of glow effect. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'll work with that. And then I can take this and kind of smooth it out a little. I was gonna go move this underneath that. And then I can set that back to soft glow, I guess? No. What was it again? There we go. I got it. That's how I did that before. And then... I need a fucking color layer. There we go. And then... to remove the fire over the, I guess. I don't even know what those are, the spikes on the back of the head. I guess points where the fire comes out of? I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, there is our Baylor. Is chat saying anything? Nope. Anyways. So, I think I can move it here. I can take this, move it up here. Take this, move, nope, undo. Take the color puck, move that there. Hide that for the picture. Copy that. Random custom Baylor. Alright, and then I'll close out Chrome because I was just using that to look at anatomy. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. No wonder why my wrist hurts like shit. Alright, well, we've got we did that. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me zoom in so I can actually properly see them. So we have this one, and this one. Hold on a minute. Let me go ahead and crop to selection. Oh. I think the one I'm most proud of is Fascinator because it looks so good. I like it a lot. Anyways, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut stream there. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. I will see you guys next episode, whenever that happens to be. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, when I'm going to be streaming it. All I know is that I have off tomorrow, and I might play D2MC. I might play more Armored Core. I'll see if I can get any of the other games to run, because while Ninebreaker's okay, the lack of a story makes it hard for me to focus on, because, like, it's just beating the shit out of each other, and I'm not even good at it, you know? I want there to be some kind of goal to strive for instead of just get higher in a ranking. Because it's not really the kind of thing that I like to strive for. I like looking for a story. But yeah, I'll see you guys next episode, whenever that happens to be. Y'all have a wonderful night.